Hey Air Sailors, welcome to the crew. I'm Sea Lord Janda, and this is my Let's Play of Airships Conquer the Skies. In the last episode, we battered our heads against the enormous defenses of our enemies for quite a while. We're finally starting to make progress, and in this episode, we're going to look at actually switching up our tactics and maybe making a definitive breakthrough. Hey Air Sailors, welcome to the crew. I'm Sea Lord Janda, and this is my Let's Play of Airships Conquer the Skies. We are... Well, in our last episode, we were battering our way slowly through this alliance of powers that controls the far side of the map. These are our allies. And I mean, I think it's a matter of time until we achieve it. We did finally take Fog Castle, and we're holding Salgarmar, with intent to eventually take Hounding, although it's very well fortified indeed. Alright, but while I was away, I've been considering, and I wonder if we wouldn't be well advised to build some sort of boarding vessel, to be honest. We may not need it here because I think we finally have Canada on the ropes, but I'm not sure that the enemy are very well equipped to deal with that, so it's something to think about at least. A lot of cities aren't, or a lot of fortifications aren't, that is. It would have to be aerial, obviously, but if we could build it very cheap. We should also probably just think about reinforcing the fleet that's up here, considering the one at Wormsea is getting very large now. What do we have here? Battleship and 5 cruisers now? Yeah. Oh good, a very generic age. That should help with our attacking, actually. We should probably purge some of these things that are giving us a combined minus, like, 60, 90, 110 income or something. I guess this one's not actually causing negative income, but... Or is that? Oh, that one is. Wasn't this one? I guess it's technically outside of any of our territory. A lot of them are quite bad for our income, though. Let's see what our options would be in terms of a boarding ship. If I started with, like, this hull, if I stripped off the weaponry, except for maybe, like, a couple of flamethrowers, perhaps a Gatling gun, where's the not? Oh, everything's flipped. Okay. Perhaps a Gatling gun. And then we don't need a repair bay. Fire point is probably optional, but okay. Bridge, quarters, coal, suspendium, sure, that's all fine. But what we'll need then is a whole bunch of... Not them. Actually, the spiders would probably be, they can't officially take over ships, but apparently they're quite nasty, so... Spiders, and perhaps on top of that... Well, we can adjust the crow's nest. In point of fact, I probably don't even bother. Okay, this has immediately become actually very expensive. Oh, that's too heavy. Our service ceiling is nigh 0. Normal steel it is. Still not very great, but hopefully enough. How high do we think the average fortification really goes? Probably not that high. It's going to need more supply. That's fine. Right, so hopefully, not that what we've produced here is cheap, and it's got a pretty low surface ceiling, but wait. Oops, now I'm building 2. Oh, that's fine. I needed to change the prefix to, or I needed to change the naming code. That's a landing ship spider, not a landing ship tank. We don't build normal things in this empire. Tanks are too easy. Canada's built a thing with a suspendium beam. We're gonna have to take that out as a priority. Do we have a supply depot here? I think we just better build one, because it takes too damn long to resupply the fleet here. With all the ships we have built up at this point. We're still adding more. Alright, so how's this fleet doing? This fleet is in such a position that it could attempt an attack on Hounding. Do I need a shipyard in order to do repairs? I think I do. Get that built. Maybe. Well, that adds income and reduces sunrise too, so keep that. Tear this down. Save again, because now I've done a bunch of stuff. And then we will launch our first attack. The odds of it being a success are very low, but oh well. Do is have everybody aim at the closest one and see. see if we're lucky, we can kill it before we all die. Or any of us die. What do they have? A total of 10 different fortifications? Good grief. Some of these have very high altitudes too. We might need to improve the operating altitude on our boarding ship. Ah, great. Okay, fires out. Alright, yeah, not a good start. Apparently the fortifications there are probably just too much for that fleet, but we'll see. Canada is now sticking suspendium beams on everything. Yeah, we need that shipyard there. Oh, where the hell did they all go? Thanks, guys. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Alright, let's go for this. Okay, they finished a new cheap thing, the suspendium beam. I'm not going to worry about that too much. We have to try to... Well, we have our boarding ships now, our first two. So the fleet needs to hang back here. And just do its level best to... obliterate these guys through bombardment. You two, the good news is they can operate high enough to board these things. Apparently I could win, but whoa, no. Feels a bit cheeky, you know, this difficult on paper. Oh yeah, oh good, we've instantaneously wrecked the suspendium beam ship. I'm still gonna have us focus fire on it until I'm confident that it's dead. How are you out of ammo? How's that even possible? We're gonna try to take out this and this with the boarding ships. Maybe we can even just flamethrower that one. Yeah, you know what? We've killed the only combat effective gun on that fort, so I will save the other boarding ship. There go the spiders. Just lost that ship, but if the troops can take this place, then it's a win anyway. Is the suspendium beam thing down? Yes, it's incinerated itself. Good. Fleet. Target that. Okay, we've taken this. Fantastic. There's no good way to get this ship through to board anything else, unfortunately. Unless and until they manage to blow up our fortress that we've captured. Well, I suppose we could attempt to run through to here. Go for it, folks. If they have any kind of Gatling guns or anything, that's gonna go very poorly, but, you know. As far as I'm concerned, the boarding ships are pretty expendable. Oh. Dang it, the spiders coming with. They're alright, they figured it out. I thought they'd gotten stuck in that 2D hole. I don't see any Gatling. I mean, there's a musket. I think our spiders at least are gonna make it. Go, little spiders, go. Okay. They ate that guy. They're also eating that guy and that guy. Oh, here comes our invading army. Oof. Okay, well done, well done. How's our fleet? Fine. Excellent, and we have incinerated that, so I think we're finally gonna win. Because really all that's left is this, and then these two. Scratch that gun. Heck, the Citadel we captured is even still fighting. I'm not sure if these two ships are total losses or not. Normandy probably is. Iwo Jima still has a propeller, so maybe. They might be salvageable if we win, at least. That at this point, coming at us out of the sun. Alright, scratch another fortress. Let's go ahead and take down this one. I don't think they're doing anything, you know, any effective damage to us at this point. Well, we did lose Normandy and Iwo Jima, but we have finally done it. Canada is ours. They do still control Nimbus, where it's not just this, there's a bunch of ships assembled there, but they'll be completely financially crippled, and there might not even be a shipyard there. There's not, so you know, they'll probably build one eventually, but that's a pretty crushing victory, yeah. We can build this up into a forward line for our assaults on the rest of the continent. It's gonna take so long that I think we might as well build more assault ships back here. Can I delete this one? Not from this screen, I can't. Yeah, the good news is their mobile forces are weakened enough that I doubt we're going to get hit by any major counterattacks, but we'll see. Not 5 supplies from Lordsport. Whatever will we do? Alright, so we launch another harassment assault on Hounding. Probably. We're gonna need significant reinforcements to break out of Salgrimar, I think, but we can keep trying. Maybe we'll get lucky and destroy one of these. Fortunately, they're clearly all very well armored. This is why I take a save right before we do these, but there's not even much point, really, in this attack. I mean, the place is so well guarded that it seems like there's no possibility that this force that we have here actually does anything to it. Honestly, maybe I have you all shoot one of the little towers, just in hopes of we could actually do enough damage to that to destroy it. Yeah. It's gonna be a while before we can break through hounding. Let's put it that way. Of course, Pramp is the critical enemy at this. Well, actually, who are these people? Officially, I mean, they're Hummeling. Hummeling and Pramp are the two we really have to worry about at this point. I mean, Hatwick also have one major city, but I'm not so worried about that. Apparently, there's one large fort with a bunch of rockets at Zombie. That's not a problem for us. Whoa. Pramp just conquered. Wait, hold on. Huh. I guess they turned on Canada after Canada died. Who just held that until a second ago? Well, there's only 3 of them left now. I think there were 4 or 5 before. Canada's definitely gone. Has been conquered by Pramp, so apparently they're not a loyal bunch over there. That being said, Pramp's fleet is there now. And it looks, how bad is the damage? Most of our fleet is not badly damaged, except for maybe Chicago. I feel like we could probably just wipe them all out, no? Should probably do something about the Elder Dragon, too. Defeat. Wow, the auto-combat resolution is crazy. Oh, hey, they were busy refitting their fortress or something, so it's not even operational. Okay, the one risk is I'm not sure how well we'll bear on them with our guns, but pretty sure there are 2 ships that actually have suspendium beams. They're both low altitude, so aimed fire. Okay, no. Target this one. I think we took the ground one out already. Not sure what the weaponry on this one is. But I know they're out of suspendium beams, so that's a good start. Let's see, well, we can all bear on that one, so let's take that out. Okay, they're dropping little bombs or something on us. Back up, Brussels. the sky on you. Yeah. I think we're getting more evidence here that at least their mobile forces are absolutely no match for ours. It's just their fortresses that are kind of tough. Need to descend in order to get our guns to bear. And having lost 3 out of 5 ships, they're retreating. We didn't have to fight the fort either. Not totally clear on why. Oh, that's a repair bill. Okay. We're gonna need some dedicated assault ships or something to take down Hounding. The Normandies are very effective boarders. We could build an even better assault ship with, like, heavy steel armor, a bunch of lift, boarding capacity, maybe a saw. We'd be getting into the range of very expensive, but it's doable. Pramp still has a lot of mobile forces, apparently. I don't know why I guess only one of these fleets is technically in the city. Also, why does everyone in their whole fleet pile up? I guess because it takes so long for these guys to get there, but kind of hilarious, really. How well guarded is Hummeling? Oh my god. Oh my god, the stacks of defenses everywhere. Alright, let's see. We don't need this university. Speaking of which, we no longer need these things here. What we do need is that shipyard. Fleet, let's repair Chicago. Let's build another couple of assault ships. I feel like naming them after failed amphibious landings is a bad idea, but there's been a lot of those. We could grab Altenzal and Quagrim quite easily with this fleet up here. Just isolate their cities. Maybe we will, if I can get a couple of defenses built here. Speaking of which, how are the defenses? Okay, I left Fog Castle's defenses completely wrecked. Good to know it's not cheap to repair all these defenses. Guarded is Kurip. Not very well. The diplomatic reputation system doesn't really make sense anymore when it's just 2 alliances against each other.
Let's see if we can grab Altensay and Quagrim. Like, not too worried about the Adamant. If we can just grab all the small, underguarded villages. What happened to the... Oh, there's the Adamant. She's so small. Good luck, little ship. Oh, they surrendered. Okay. Rough. But if we could occupy all these little villages, then at least they would have a lot less income for the cities. Actually, it looks like maybe it's just these, like, well, I don't want to say it's just these guys, but, Tramp does not seem to have built to such excess in terms of its city defenses. Although these are very solid-looking bunkers, but I don't think they... What are these even armed with? They must... I mean, I see a couple cannons or something, but... I don't know what these are mostly using. Certainly not as much as, like, what's at Hummeling, though. Even with the extensive use of assault ships, those would be crazy difficult to attack. Speaking of assault ships, let me grab this and then also add on, like, not that, this. Oh, that's right, this has to have that. So that gives us an actually good surface ceiling. Terrible looking layout, but slightly better. Still has a reasonable surface ceiling, and then that's not that good. Also toss in a giant saw just for the heck of it. What does a suspending disruptor do, incidentally? Oh. Well, that's terrifying. It costs 5,500, but it's terrifying. I guess we should install that in our battleships. What am I looking for? Oh, right, more quarters. Yeah, you design everything. Okay, this is probably terrible, but at this point we're cash flush enough with cash that I don't know what to designate this. Assault landing ship spider. auspicious name, everything will be fine. I mean, just economically speaking, victory is practically guaranteed at this point. It's just that, these city defenses. Are excessive. Let's go ahead and also grab, this place is just gonna surrender. Yeah. I should probably repair some of the defenses in Canada, huh? At least the ones that are cheap to repair. As soon as we get that done, I'll move the whole fleet forwards to... Where did I commission that new ship? Oh, right here. One second, sorry. Thanks for watching, Air Sailors. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. New parts will be up every other day, or you can watch the campaign live on Twitch. Hope you all have a nice day. This is Sea Lord Janda, signing off.